to topic, something called a statement. Write down the heading in your notebook, statements. Write down the heading in your notebook, statements. Okay, cool. So which all are the different types of statements, guys? If anybody already knows, like which all types are there in SQL? Different statements. Which all are the different types of statements? Respond in the chat box. DDL is there. Okay, DDL is one of them. DDL, DML, DQL, DCL, TCL. Okay, yes. So definitely, one is data definition language, that is DDL. So data definition language. Okay, that is DDL. Then one more is data manipulation language. Data manipulation language. Then the third one is data control language. Third one is what? Data control language. Data control language. The next one is transaction control language. Transaction control language. Then over here, okay, then the next one is data query language. Data query language. Okay, so these are the different types of commands, right? Okay. Now, guys, so which all are the commands present under these statements? Like if I ask you which all are the commands present under these statements, like first one in data definition language, which all are the commands? The first one is create. Second one is rename. Third one is truncate. Fourth one is drop. And the fifth one is alter. Okay, so I'll write alter first. Alter, truncate, drop. Then the next one is drop. Understood, guys? Which are the commands in DDL? Okay, fine. Now, let's discuss one by one later. First, I'll list it out. Okay, then in DML, guys, insert. Then you have something called as update. You have something called as delete. The next one, data control language. Which are the commands? Grant, and then revoke. The next one, transaction control language. Commission. Sorry, what is that? Commit, then save point, and then roll back. Commit, save point, and roll back. Then DQL, you already know, guys. Okay, what is that? Select, projection, selection, and joins. Correct? So these all are the different commands present in each and every statements. Am I right? Everybody knows about this. Everybody understands. Okay, yes, cool. So if you don't have it, please take the screenshot. Take the screenshot and keep it with you. Okay, see, we are not going to write down the things right now. Just take the screenshot. Later on, you guys can write. Taken the screenshot, guys. Okay, perfect. Now let's start and discuss something called as data definition language. Okay, let us start and discuss something called as data definition language. So data definition language means there are so many commands. So we'll start first with rename command. We'll start first with which command? Rename command. So now just observe, guys, how to understand that rename command. See here. Which all are the tables present in our database? Okay, I want to see that tables. Select star from tab. It shows you the number of tables present in that particular account. Okay, for example, in the Scott account, there are these many tables. Now, if I want to change the name of any of the table, for example, EMP table is there. For example, EMP table name, I want to change it to something else. Okay, EMP table name, I want to change it to something else and I want to make it as employee. So, kya karna hoga? What I should do? Okay, I have to execute the next command. I'll show you. See here, rename current table name. What is that? EMP to new table name, that is employee. So, like this, you have to execute. So, what it is saying, guys? What it is saying? Table renamed. Now if you execute select star from tab, what is happening? Is the table name changed, guys? Is the name of the table changed? Yes, is the name of the table changed? Yes. Okay, so what command we have executed? What is the command that we have executed? Let's write that. Okay, let's write that. I'll just first write down the heading over here as data definition language. Data definition language. Okay, and the command is for data definition language. The first command is rename we have considered. So rename, what is the syntax? Okay, syntax is rename current table name, current table name to new name, to new name. So yeah, this is the syntax. Understanding what is the syntax? For example, rename EMP to new name, that is employee. So this is the new name, the old. Is that understood, everybody? Please take the screenshot. Wait. It is used as right over here. It is used rename a table with a new name. Okay, now please take the screenshot. Please take the screenshot, everyone. Okay, is it done? Taken the screenshot? Okay, cool. Let's go for the next command, guys. Next command, let me tell you what it is. The next command is rename is done. So there is something called as truncate and drop. Now let us understand what is this truncate. Let us understand what is this drop. Okay. Now see here, guys. What is the meaning of truncate? Can anybody tell me what is the meaning of truncate? Truncating a table in the sense doing what? What is the meaning of truncating a table? Column rename, I'll tell you. Don't worry. Reduction, no. Truncate in the sense, truncate, I'll say use here. Truncate is used to delete. Truncate is used to delete the number, like all the rows. Truncate is used to delete all the rows of the table. Or else I can say it is used to delete all the data of the table without affecting the table structure. Without affecting the table structure. Now what is this? Let's understand. See, if I want to truncate means what is the command? Here the command truncate table name. Truncate table name. This is the command. Truncate table name. Okay. Now over here what to do, like truncate table की जगह पे क्या लिखना होगा? Table and table name की जगह पे क्या? For example, I want to truncate a particular table. Okay, I can write that particular table name. For example, guys, there is a table called as sal grade. See here. Select star from there is a table called as sal grade. Can you guys look at this table, sal grade table? Everybody, can you guys see the sal grade table? What is the data present in sal grade table? Can you guys see that? Yes. Now, truncating this in the sense what? Truncating this in the sense deleting all the data. For example, if I want to truncate this, means truncate table sal grade. तो क्या हो जाएगा? What will happen? What will happen if you want to truncate the table means? So now see guys, okay. Instead of telling you truncate, right now let me explain you drop, because what will happen, I'll tell you. If I truncate a table, right, I won't be able to recover the data. Understanding, right? I won't be able to recover the data. So let me explain you what is drop first. So see here, drop in the sense, drop का syntax भी same है. Drop table, table name. What is that? Sal, great. So table drop कैसे करते हैं? Drop table, table name. Okay, forget about this truncate right now. Forget about truncate right now. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, right now don't worry about that. Just understand the second command as a drop. Okay, let me explain you what is a drop. So drop, it is used. Okay, see here it is used. Why it is used? It is used to delete the table. It is used to delete the table. And all the data of the table along with table structure, it will be gone. It will be gone. So dropped table goes to recycle bin. ड्रॉप टेबल गोस वेयर रिसाइकल बिन. जैसे कि आप कोई मूवी या फिर कोई फाइल डिलीट करते हो, डायरेक्टली वो डिलीट नहीं होता, राइट? व्हाट हैपेंस विद दैट फाइल? सपोज यू आर डिलीटिंग एनी फाइल फ्रॉम लैपटॉप और कंप्यूटर. ओके, व्हाट विल हैपन विद दैट फाइल? Goes to recycle bin, correct? It goes to recycle bin. Whenever you delete some file from computer, it goes to recycle bin. So drop table goes in recycle bin or to go recycle bin. So anything that goes to recycle bin can be recovered. Can be recovered. So you tell me, can we recover the drop table? Can we recover the drop table? Everybody say the answer. Answer is what? Yes, we can recover what? The table which is dropped. How? I'll tell you later. Okay, how? We will discuss. Understood? So how to drop a table? Drop table, table name, semicolon. So you tell me guys, if I want to drop sal grade table, drop table, table name. What is that? Sal grade. Understood everybody? This is a syntax, this is a command. So can I execute this? Can I execute this? Drop table sal grade. So what is happening? What is happening? Can you guys see what it is saying? Can you guys look what it is saying? It is saying table is dropped. So table is dropped in the sense now guys, if I execute select star from sal grade, will it give me any data? Will it give me any data if I execute sal grade? Is it giving me any data? Is that table present now? That table is no longer present, guys. That table is no longer present. So now, guys, table is dropped, but can we recover that table? Can we recover that table? Yes, we can recover that table. How to recover that table? There is a command for that. Okay, I'll show you that command. See here. Okay, so how to recover the table? I'll write a question over here. How to recover the table which is dropped? How to recover the table which is dropped? Answer is very simple. Answer is very simple. Look here. Answer is very simple. Look here. The table can be recovered using next command. So what is that command? Let's see. The command is very simple. Flashback table name to before drop. Then over here, rename to new name. What I have to write? Rename to new name. Now that is optional. Okay, rename to new name. Okay, so this is the command. Okay, this is the command. So how to write? For example, guys. Okay, I'll tell you. अगर कोई drop होता है table, तो वो कहाँ पे जाता है? Recycle bin में जाता है. So how to see that table whether it is there in the recycle bin or not? Select star from tab. Can you guys see one table is present over here? What is the address of that table? Some address is there, right? Which is that table? Bin wala table. What it is? The table is the table that you have dropped. A table is the table that you have dropped. What it is? Sal grade. Understanding? Everybody? Yes. So that table is dropped. Now guys, whatever table is dropped, if I want to recover the table with the same name, okay? Now see here, very simple. Recovering a table with same name and recovering a table is with a different name. Both are different. Okay, see, I'll tell you two scenarios. Okay, scenario number one. Scenario number one. Scenario number one. Listen it carefully. And scenario number two. I'll explain you two scenarios. Okay, so scenario number one is very simple. Recovering a table with a old name. Recover the table with old name. Okay, and over here I'll say like recover a table with new name. So उसका मतलब क्या कि EM पे टेबल था, sorry, sal grade टेबल था. There's a table called as sal grade. Okay, it got dropped. Sal grade table, it got dropped. Okay, so later on, we started doing recovery. Okay, we started doing recovery, and recovery is coming up with same name. That is sal grade. Understanding? This is one scenario. One more scenario is recovering a table with a different name. So sal grade dropped, then recovery, and then the name is sal grade. Any name you can give. Like it's not like sal grade only you have to give. I'll give it with Suraj. Okay, understanding these two scenarios, I'll explain. So this is a syntax. This entirely is a syntax for this particular thing. Okay, this is a syntax for this thing, and the same syntax I can apply it over here, but you should not write this. Not required. Understood? What all are the different syntaxes? If you want to recover that with the same name means you have this syntax. If you want to recover it with some other name means you have this syntax. Is this clear, everybody? Yeah, I'll repeat. Very simple. Very simple, man. Listen. Okay, that is why I'm saying listen it very carefully. Okay, very simple. A table is dropped. What will happen? Whenever you drop a table, that table will be deleted. That table will go to recycle bin. And if something is going to recycle bin means you guys can always recover that. Okay. Now, how to drop a table? We have already learned. Okay. Now, which table we have dropped? We have dropped sal grade table. Now that goes in recycle bin. Now, how to recover that table? Okay, there is a syntax to recover that table. What is that syntax? Flashback table, table name. Two before drop. This is one syntax. Okay, and there are two different scenarios. One is recovering the table with the same name, and one more is recovering a table with a different. Okay, just give me a minute, guys. Okay, now see here, guys. Okay, very simple. Okay, you have to recover the table with the same name, and you can recover even with a different name. That depends on. Okay, that depends on. Understanding, right? Everybody, is it clear? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Respond, guys. If you are able to understand means respond. If you are not able to understand, also respond, but tell me like whether you have understood or not. Okay, because I want everybody to understand this. Okay, so see, very simple. Okay, I'll give you one basic example, guys. Okay, सबने ये शिवाजी द बॉस movie देखा होगा, right? Everybody might have seen that movie, शिवाजी द बॉस movie, right? Everybody has seen that movie. सबने देखा है? अगर किसी ने नहीं देखा तो बता दो. Okay, so in that movie, guys, what happens? That what is the name, original name of that guy? रजनीकांत. उसका ओरिजिनल नेम क्या था? Something else. The original name was Shivaji, right? But later on, when he dies, okay, later on when he dies, right? That time they will again get him back. Okay, they will again get him back, but he comes with the same name or different name. He comes with same name or different name. Different name, right? So ऐसा भी scenario हो सकता है. सो वही हो रहा है, टेबल नेम है, उसको डिलीट किया, यू कैन रिकवर द टेबल विद द सेम नेम. टेबल है, उसको डिलीट किया, यू कैन रिकवर दैट टेबल विद अ डिफरेंट. सो अंडरस्टैंडिंग, तो दोनों सिनेरियोस के लिए डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सिंटैक्सेस है हमारे पास. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? यस, ओके, cool. Now is okay. What you have to do now? Okay, see here. We have deleted. We have dropped one table. कौन सा टेबल हमने ड्रॉप किया है? सेल ग्रेड टेबल ड्रॉप किया. तो रिकवर कैसे करेंगे? There is a command called as flashback. There is a command called as what? Flashback. Flashback table. Table name. What is the table name? Sal grade table. Sal grade table. Then to before drop. To before drop. आपको by heart ही करना पड़ेगा ये syntaxes. आपको बाय हार्ट करने ही पड़ेंगे. यू नीड टू बाय हार्ट दिस सिंटैक्सेस. ओके, सो फ्लैशबैक टेबल, टेबल नेम, टू बिफोर ड्रॉप. नाउ इफ आई एग्जीक्यूट दिस, then you tell me with what name it will be recovered. You tell me with what name it will be recovered, guys. Abhishek is saying, I think recently you had watched that movie. No man, like in the previous batch also I've given the same example. Okay, okay, sal grade. Okay, it will be recovered with the name sal grade. अगर देखना चाहते हो तो यहाँ पे देखो, select star from tab. तो देखो, अभी रिकवर हुआ किस नाम से हुआ? सेल ग्रेड से ही हुआ. बट अगर मान लो कि मैंने ड्रॉप कर दिया, फिर से ड्रॉप टेबल सेल ग्रेड, ड्रॉप टेबल सेल ग्रेड. सो टेबल इज ड्रॉप्ड. नाउ दिस टाइम इफ आई वांट टू रिकवर इट विद सम अदर नेम, फॉर एग्जांपल फ्लैशबैक टेबल सेल ग्रेड, flashback table cell grade 2 before drop. And then if I write like rename to some new name, for example, let's give it as Suraj. Okay, so now see, now this time the table is recovered, but tell me with what name it is recovered? It is recovered with a name called as Suraj. Understanding? Getting this scenario, everybody? This table is recovered with a new name. I hope you have understood this. Correct? Yes, cool. Perfect. 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 Anybody has any doubts, please let. Okay, cool. So now guys, we have executed this command. तो example के तौर पे मैंने क्या किया कि I'll just show you. Like, let me just copy this. So for this, like we have executed this command. This one here. Like in this scenario, this one I have used, and in this scenario, I have used only flashback table name to before drop. That's it. I hope you guys can understand this, right? So here a table name, it will become again Sal grade. Here the table name, it will become Suraj. Clear, everybody? Now, please take the screenshot of this page, like whatever we have discussed so far. Please take the screenshot and read it. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Read that. Okay, please take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Taken the screenshot? Perfect. Now take the screenshot of this drop. Take the screenshot of this drop. Taken, guys? Yes, perfect. Now take the screenshot of this. Take the screenshot of this. Taken? Okay, perfect. Okay, now just read for 2 minutes. I'll come back in 2 minutes. Okay, now some students are having doubts. Okay, for example, the first doubt is, sir, can we get back second last or before that deleted table? Yes, of course. Flashback table mention the table name that you have deleted. आपके पास वो जो delete किया हुआ table रहेगा उसका नाम तो रहेगा, right? So you have to mention that table name which you have deleted. Is that clear? So mention that table name so that it will be done. Whenever you want to recover, right? आपको table name तो mention करना पड़ेगा जो कि old था. How can you forget the name? और forget तो नहीं कर सकते. Definitely you have to put that name and recover it with whichever name possible. Okay, fine. Now, I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now, guys, now let us go back and discuss something about truncate. Now, let's discuss the third command. What it is? Truncate. Now, let's discuss, guys, something about truncate. Now, what is truncate, guys? Tell me. Truncate is used for what? Truncate is used to truncate is used to remove or delete all the data of the table. Truncate is used to delete all the data of the table. Or else, it is used to delete all the rows of the table. Truncate is used to delete all the rows of the table. So truncate is used to delete all the data of the table. It is used to delete all the rows of the table. Okay, now, what is the syntax? Truncate table, table name. Truncate table, table name. What is the syntax? Truncate table, table name. Now, for example, if I want to truncate the same table, which is sal grade, truncate table, sal grade. Now, tell me, guys, if I do this, what will happen? Will the table structure affected? Without affecting table structure. Okay. So now, guys, table structure, will it be affected? No. So copy this and execute this and check what you get. Now, is there any sal grade table first of all? अभी sal grade table है क्या वहां पे? Is there any sal grade table, guys? No. There is a Suraj table. So can I rename that table back to like sal grade? Rename table, that means Suraj, to sal grade. It's done. It is renamed. Now if you see, it's there. Select star from tab. Abhi hai. Okay, now if I execute this truncate table sal grade, is it working? Yes, now see here. Select star from sal grade. Are you able to see the data? Tell me, guys, are you able to see the data of the table? आपको टेबल का डेटा दिख रहा है क्या? Are you able to see the data of the table? No, that means all the data is gone. All the data is gone. I hope you have understood. All the data is gone. Now, guys, can I recover that data? This is one more question. Let's see how many of you are able to answer. Okay, can I recover this data which I have truncated? No, we cannot. Okay, most of you are replying that only. Yes, no, we cannot recover the data which is truncated. Your answer is absolutely correct. Okay, it is absolutely correct. Okay, so yes, we cannot recover the data that is truncated. Always remember that. Okay. So I'll write over here. We cannot, one note I'll write over here. Okay. We cannot recover the data which is truncated. Okay. I'll write over here. We cannot recover the data which is truncated. Understood? We cannot recover the data which is truncated. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot. Taken? Taken, everybody? Yes? Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead and now, okay, you'll be asking me, Alex, sir, we have understood rename, sir. We have understood truncate, sir. We have understood drop. Anybody has any doubts, please let. Anybody has any doubts in terms of rename, truncate, and drop? Please let. Immediately, fast. Table structure, yes, you can see, man. Like describe command is there, right? DESC table name. That will show the table structure, right? For example, over here, there is a command called as DESC table name, that is salary rate. Yes, you can see the table structure, right? See, there are 3 columns. Understood, right? Yes. Rename a column, I'll explain, Rupali. Rename a column is actually present in alter. Okay, so alter command, I'll tell you, don't worry. Okay. Now, everybody listen now. Okay, I hope there is no doubt, right? So now we have understood 3 different commands. One is rename, one is truncate, one is drop. Now, apart from this, there are 2 commands. One is create and one is alter. Now, create and alter, let us not discuss right now. Let us not discuss these 2 commands right now. I'll tell you why. Okay, I'll tell you why. We will keep it for later. Okay, we will keep these 2 commands for later. Why? I will tell you, don't worry. So right now what we will do, we will start with something called as a data manipulation language. What we will start with? Data manipulation language. Again, once the data manipulation languages are done, okay, today we will complete data manipulation language. Once that is done, immediately we will learn how to create a table and how to perform all the alter operations. Will that be okay? Yes? Okay, I'll tell you because in this much of time, right? I'll be able to complete reinsert update delete. Okay. Now later on you'll get to know like why I have told you this, like why we have kept it on hold for now and why are we discussing insert update delete. You'll get to know that. Okay. Soon you will get to know. So we will start with something called as data manipulation language. Okay. Once that is covered, I'll come back to create an item and I'll show you that. Okay. So let's start with insert update delete. So what is the meaning of insert? What are the different commands? I'll show you those commands. So first guys, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Let me open a new page. Let me open a new page. Now, guys, over here I'll write like data manipulation language. I'll write the heading as data manipulation language. Now, data manipulation language means what? Very simple. Okay, data manipulation language. Okay, it is having 3 commands. One is something called as insert. One is something called as update. One is something called as delete. So let's first start with insert. Let's first start with insert command. So insert command means what this? Why do we use insert? Insert, it is used to insert the data in the table. Insert the rows in the table. Understanding why do we use insert? Insert command is used to insert the rows or insert the data in the table. We can even insert multiple records. We can even insert one record. So like that, we can insert the record. So there are multiple syntaxes. Okay, there are total 4 different syntaxes. Okay, to insert the data in the table. So we are going to learn each and every syntax. Is that clear? Yes. Now let's start with the first syntax. Let's start with the very first syntax. Okay, listen and observe the syntax. Okay, I'll write over here first the description about insert. So it is used to insert the rows, row or rows in the table. So this is what the use of insert command. This is what the use of insert command. Now after this, I'll tell you the syntax. Syntax number one. Syntax number one. Okay. Very simple syntax it is. Okay, just observe. Don't do anything. Just observe. That's it. You have to do for today. Okay. Insert into table name. Insert into table name. Then over here you have to write values, and after that you have to write value one, comma value two, comma value 3, comma value 4, comma value 5, like that up to value n. So that's how you need to pass the values. So this is the syntax number one. Now guys, if I want to store any record, for example, I'll show you the columns which are present in EMP table. See here, look, select star from EMP. Now there are like several columns. For example, select star from EMP. If I execute, I'll be able to see the we have changed the name, right? The name change kiya hai. Name, I'll just rename it. Rename employee to EM. Okay, now, okay, I have renamed the table. Now, okay, see here, if I want to rename or if I want to see the table, I'll write select star from EMP. Now, I'll just copy this particular table. Now, which are the columns, guys? कौन से columns है table में अभी? There are like these many columns. Everybody agrees? Everybody agrees? Yes, these many other columns, correct? Single quote is mandatory. Not for all the data types, not for all the data types. No, single quote is mandatory for higher date column, like any column which has higher date data type. It is mandatory for any column which has char, varchar 2, character large object as a data type. But for number data type, single quote is not at all mandatory. Okay, if you want to give, give, otherwise leave it. Okay, now guys, after this, you have to maintain the order of insertion. For example, I want to insert first row. Let's understand like row is like this. I'll just write one row over here. For example, the row is like this. First name is, let's assume, Nisha. Okay. So just Nisha is the name. So employee number is what? 1000. Okay, employee name I'll call it as Nisha. Then job is, for example, manager. Okay. So everything is in uppercase I want. So I'll just store it in uppercase, Nisha. Okay, then job is, I'll say like manager. Okay, then MGR number, I'll check it as like 0001, 0001. ID, I'll just store it as, for example, 12th of Feb, 97. Okay, just reduce the font size by 1. Just 1 minute. So salary is like 10,000. Commission is like 2,000. Department number is 20. So if I want to insert this record, guys, what I should do, how I should write the syntax, please tell me. Everybody tell me how I should write the syntax. I'll write the syntax, you tell me is it correct or not. Okay. I'll write the syntax in this way. See. Insert. Okay, what I have to write? Insert. Okay, then into. Then what is the table name? EMP. Then after that, values. You have to write values. After values, what I have to write in the bracket? I have to write in the single quote. Single quote not required for first one. 1000, comma. Then I have to write what? Nisha. Then the second one, third one. I have to write manager. Then after that, comma. I have to write 0001. Then comma. High date. Okay, like in terms of single quote, like 12th Feb 97. Then after that, comma. Then salary, so 1000, then comma, commission. So you have to maintain the order of insertion, guys. So you have to maintain what? The order of insertion. Is that clear, everybody? Everybody, is it understood? You have to insert the data, you have to insert the values in the same order in which the column names exist. जिस भी sequence में column names present है table में, उसी sequence में हमको data insert करना होगा. Okay, now execute and see. Is it saying one row inserted, one row created? Are you able to see? Everybody? What it is saying? It is saying one row is inserted. Now, one row, if it is inserted, definitely I should be able to see that record. Select star from EMP. मुझको record दिखना चाहिए. Is it coming? Is that record coming, guys? Are you guys able to observe the record that we have inserted? Yes, we are able to see that record. Yes, no problem. But guys, if in case by mistake also, if I close the software and if I log in, मैंने क्या किया? Software close किया. I have closed the software. Okay, I have closed the software. Now Scott and Tiger. Okay, I'll insert. Now set lines, 1,000 pages, wo sara, like I'll insert. Now see here, after this, you guys execute the command to see the details of the table. Now you tell me guys, is that record present? Just now you have inserted Nisha's record, right? But that record, is it present now? Is it present now? No, that record is not at all present. That means that record was not saved. That means that record was not saved. So to save that record, what I should do? What I should do to save that record? I have to type something called as commit. Okay, I should type something called as commit. So see here, I will insert one record. Once after I insert that record, I have to immediately type something called as commit. Okay, let it first insert the record, then we'll see. Software is hang, I guess. Why won't close? I think. Let's see. Try करते हैं. 100% it's not closing. There's something wrong with this. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I think it got hanged. Just a minute. Okay, so मान लो like there is a table, select star from EMP. Okay, now in this table is an record of Nisha. No, so I'll insert the record. Now this time, what will happen? The Nisha's record has to be inserted. क्या problem है इसके साथ? Software is behaving in weird way. But 1 minute. Just 2 minutes. No issues, but now see here, okay, let it, like, we'll fix it later. Now see here, after this, what you have to do, like, once you insert that, immediately what you have to do, guys, tell me. You have to type commit. What you have to type? Commit. So once you type commit, what happens? What happens once you type commit? That record, it will be saved permanently. Okay, the Nisha's record will be saved permanently. That means even if we close the software, the record is still present. The record will be still present. Understood? Please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this. Okay, everybody taken the screenshot. Everybody understood? Now, guys, one more thing. Okay, suppose you want to keep some value as null. मान लो कि अगर आपको कुछ value null रखनी है. For example, this time what I'll do is I'll just change the value of EMP number because EMP number is a primary key. I cannot insert the one like same value again, right? So I'll give it as 2000. This Nisha's record, Nisha's name I'll change it to, for example, Disha. Okay. Now, guys, this time I want to insert this record. So you tell me if I want to keep something as null. For example, I want to keep salary and commission as null. मुझे salary and commission null रखना है तो मैं क्या करूँ? What to do now? What query I have to write? What syntax I have to write? What I have to type? Insert. Tell me fast. Tell me. Insert into. Insert into. EMP. Then values to maintain the sequence. So 2000, comma, Disha, comma, manager, comma, MGR 0001, comma, hire date again same. I'll take 12th of Feb 97, comma, single quote, comma, 20. So understood. If I want to store null values, what I need to do? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Yes. Let me execute that and show you. Let me execute that and let me show you that. Scott Tiger set lines wages 100. See, it is saying one row created. So select star from. Okay, immediately what I will do, select star from EMP. It will be saved temporarily, but permanently if you want to save means you have to do commit. Understood? Can you guys see that record over here? Is it accepting null values? Isn't it accepting null values? Yes, understood guys, how to insert the record, how to insert null values. But just the thing is, make sure you maintain the sequence. Make sure you maintain the sequence in which you insert the data. Okay. Please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this. Taken the screenshot? Everybody? Yeah, cool. Now guys, let's go ahead and discuss about the next syntax. Now guys, I don't want this time, right? I don't want to maintain the order of insertion. Okay, syntax number 2. Okay, this time we don't want to maintain the sequence in which we insert the values. This time we don't want to maintain the sequence in which we insert the value. So I want to take it as randomly. Okay, so randomly how to take it? Okay, what is the syntax for that? The syntax is like this. I'll tell you. Syntax number 2. Okay, I'll explain you that. Here, just give me a minute. Syntax number 2 is like this. Insert into table name. Insert into table name. Just give me a minute, guys. 1 minute to go. Okay, guys. एक mistake नहीं है. नहीं mistake नहीं. Everything is correct. So now see, insert into table name. Then what is the next thing? You have to write the column name. So I'll write over here like column 1, comma, column 2, comma, column 3, comma, column 4, like that up to column n. Then after that, values. Then value 1, comma, value 2, comma, value 3, comma, value 4, like this, comma, value n. So this is the syntax. Everybody understood? Now you tell me guys, if I want to insert some record, for example, like this, I'll show you, okay? Just listen carefully now. Only I want to insert these many columns, like for example, employee number column, 3000, and employee name like Braj. That's it. Okay, only this much I need to insert. So now what to do? Tell me, insert. Follow the syntax case, follow the syntax and tell me insert into table name. What is that table name? EMP. Then after that, column 1, EMP number. Now you can even change the sequence. E name, comma EMP number, then values. Then after that, Braj, comma 3000. So this is the syntax. This is the example. Can I execute this? What will happen? What will happen if I execute this? See here, it will insert one more record. Now commit. Now this time select star from EMP. Can you guys see the values? Can you guys see Braj record? Everybody? Yes? Okay. So that's how it works. That's how it works. Okay, so this is a quick. Okay, please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this. Okay, there are some students in my session who are supposed to join Spytron meeting, I think. I hope you have joined that. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll talk to Hemendra sir and I'll come. Okay, sir, other column are by default null in Braj record. Yes, yes, yes. In Braj record, other columns will automatically by default becomes what? Null. Okay, everything, like everything else, it becomes null. Okay, fine. I'll just come in 2 minutes. I'll talk to Hemendra sir and I'll come. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll continue with the class. Just 2 minutes. Okay, is there anybody who is having meeting of Spydron now, like added for Spydron or something? Spydron company requirement. Anybody? Just put a message in the chat box if there is anybody. Okay, no, just don't say like no. If anybody is there, means say yes. I'm I'm not asking for anybody else who is not there. Okay, fine, cool. If there is anybody, means go back to your meeting and join that Spytron club meeting. If there is anybody who is waiting for Spytron or something. Okay, fine, yeah, cool. We'll continue with the class, guys. Yes, now see here. This is syntax number 2. Okay, so I hope you have taken the screenshot. Okay, you have taken the screenshot, everybody? Everyone done? Yes, okay, perfect. Perfect. Now, after this, we'll go for the syntax number 3. Okay, we'll go for the syntax number 3. Okay, so I'll just scroll it up. I'll write the syntax number 3. Syntax number 3 is also very simple. Okay, look here. Syntax number 3. Okay, it is insert into table name, then column name 1 comma column 2 comma column 3 comma up to column n, then bracket close, then values, then in the bracket again you have to write ampersand column 1. Again you have to write ampersand column 2. Again you have to write ampersand column 3. Again you have to write comma, and then ampersand column n. Like this you have to write. So you don't have to mention the values at all. You don't have to mention the values at all. So now guys, how to follow this syntax? Suppose I want to insert some record. Okay, I'll execute this. Now see here. Observe. Okay, everybody, focus now. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, I'll execute this command. What happens? Observe, guys. What it is asking, guys? Column value it is asking. So what I have to do, guys? Very simple. Look here. First of all, see. मुझे ये हो गया syntax इसका. Okay, like particular example. Insert into table name, that is emp, then values, not values, insert into table name, then after that column name. For example, I want to insert the values for column name emp number, comma e name, comma salary, comma job, comma hire date. Okay, so like this I want to insert the value. So how shall I insert the values? Values in the bracket. What I should do? I should write ampersand emp number, comma ampersand e name, comma ampersand sal, comma ampersand job, comma ampersand hire date. Okay, then this is the query which I need to copy and I need to execute. See here now. I'll execute this. Okay, I'll execute this. Observe what happens. अभी क्या हो रहा है? Isn't it asking for employee number? So I have to type employee number. For example, 4,000. It is asking for name, so I should type some name like Suraj. Okay, it is asking for salary, so I'll just write like 1,000 or 10,000. Then it is asking for job, so I'll put something like president. Okay, then it is asking for hire date. I'll put like 19th of September. Okay, for example, 97. Now see here. What it is saying? It is saying one row is created. So it's like asking for user to type the values. It's like giving user input. Okay, so it has inserted the data. So now you guys do one thing, do commit, and after that select star from emp. Can you guys see that record over here? Can you guys see that record is getting inserted? Everybody? Everyone, are you guys able to see that record? Yes or no? Yes, everybody? Yes, cool. Perfect. So understood what is the third? Just take the screenshot of this as well. Take the screenshot of this because this user input kind of thing, it's important. Okay, please take the screenshot of this entire page. Please take the screenshot. Taken the screenshot? Perfect. Take the screenshot of this as well. This is the syntax, this is the example. I hope it is done. Everybody, is it done? Can you do recursion? Means I can insert again and again. Yes, you can do that. You can do that, but just the thing is, every single time different data you should be having. And there is a syntax to insert multiple records, which I'll tell you later on. after the completion of your course. Okay, I'll tell you like how to insert multiple records. Okay, don't worry about that one now. So we understood how to insert the records first of all. Is that clear? We have learned three different syntaxes. So now guys, write it down or else like take the screenshot of this. Taken the screenshot. Okay, cool. Now there is last syntax to insert the data, but before I teach you that, I'll tell you one concept. Okay, I'll tell you one concept. Okay. Now write down the heading in your notebook somewhere by keeping like if you have not written anything right, just keep 3 pages empty. How many pages empty? 3 direct pages you have to keep empty. 3 pages, keep it empty. How to find constraint of a column? You should not, you won't be able to find the constraint of a column. You'll get to know the answer of this question section tomorrow. I tell you. Tomorrow you will get to know the answer of this question, like how to find the constraint of a column. This much you have understood, right? Yes. Let's go ahead with the next one. Okay, let's go ahead with the next one, next kind of topic. Okay, now listen. Okay, everybody listen. Okay, the first one, for example, consider the next syntax. But before understanding the next syntax of insert, I want you guys to understand how to create a copy. How to create a copy of a table. How to create a copy of a table. Can anyone say like how to create a clone of a table? How to create a clone of a table. So how to create a copy of a table or how to create a clone of a table? Very simple. There's a syntax. Okay, like create table, table name, create table name. Okay, as select star from table name. Now guys, okay, मान लो कि आपके पास EMP table है. Consider like you have one table called as EMP table. Okay, you want to create exact copy of EMP table. You want to create what? Exact copy of EMP table. Okay, so I have table called as EMP table, but I want to create exact copy of EMP table. So how to do that? How to do that? How to create a copy of that EMP table? For example, I want to create a table with employee name. Same data type होने चाहिए उसमें. So how shall I follow the syntax? Create table. Which table I want to create, guys? Which table I want to create? Which table I want to create? See, there are 172 people, and if you're not responding right, it's shame on you. Oh, yeah, see, create table, what employee? Okay, create table employee as select star from. What I have to write? Select star from EMP. I have to write this. So what will happen if I execute this? Automatically, a copy of a table will be created. Automatically, a copy of a table will be created. See here. Is it creating a table? Yes. Now, if you execute select star from, if you execute select star from employee, can you see the same details which were present in that table, previous table? Yes, guys. Are those same details coming up? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? So हमने क्या किया? टेबल की कॉपी की. So इसकी वजह से हुआ क्या? इसकी वजह से हुआ क्या? What happened because of this? Okay, I'll tell you. See here. If I log into SQL software, right? So for example, see if I enter Scott Tiger. Now guys, you see and tell me which are the tables present. Select star from tab. EMP भी है and employee भी है. But guys, describe EMP and describe एम्प्लॉय, दोनों में फर्क क्या है? कुछ फर्क है दोनों में? ऐसा कौन सा फर्क है? सी, हमने ईएमपी टेबल हमारा था, हमने उसका कॉपी बना दिया, क्रिएटेड अ कॉपी, तो डेटा टाइप जैसे थे वैसे इसके आ गए। इसमें फर्क क्या है सिर्फ बताओ दोनों टेबल में? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? टेबल नेम वो तो है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम टेबल नेम व्हाट इज द मेजर डिफरेंस? Okay, so what is the difference? Yes, the constraints will not be copied, guys. Even though the data types are exactly copied the way it was or the way those were, okay? You can see the constraints are not coming up. Constraints are not getting copied. So definitely, guys, okay, definitely constraints will not be copied. Okay, in the clone table, data types will be copied, but the constraints won't be copied. Is that clear, everybody? This important note, everybody understood? Everybody understood? Yes? Yes? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Yes, very good. So definitely see, whenever you copy a table, data type, column name, data, सब कुछ copy होता है, सिर्फ data types copy होते हैं, name copy होता है, सब कुछ copy होता है, सिर्फ constraints copy नहीं होते. Clone means what, man? Clone means duplicate. Clone means copy. Yes. Ramayana is done, and then who is the wife of Ram? Okay, fine. Yes. Now see here. Uh, let's go ahead with the next way of inserting the data. So I hope you have understood this, right? So हम क्या करेंगे कि हमने अभी दो टेबल्स किए हैं, अभी लाइक हमने दो टेबल्स किए, तो दोनों टेबल्स में सेम डेटा है, सबने मान लिया दोनों टेबल्स में सेम डेटा है. I'll show you also. ये टेबल में भी वही डेटा है. For example, I'll just set lines. Okay, just a minute. Just give me a minute. Everybody knows over here that EMP table and employee table, both tables are having same data. Is that correct? Both tables are having same data. Is that clear, everybody? Yes. Now, guys, now, listen carefully. What I will do is, I will truncate. Okay, I will truncate which table? I will truncate employee table. Which table? Employee table I want to truncate. So how to truncate that? Truncate table employee. Truncate table employee. So table is truncated. Now tell me, EMP table में क्या data present है? What is the data present in EMP table? पूरा EMP table है? Yes. But employee table में कुछ है क्या? Is there anything present in employee table? Is there anything present in employee table, guys? Answer. Answer fast. Is there anything present in employee table? Yes, tell me, is there anything present in employee table? No, we have truncated that, right? So employee table में कुछ भी नहीं है. There is nothing present in employee table. Okay? So मैंने spelling गलत लिख दिया. Just a minute. I'll show you. Employee table में कुछ भी नहीं है. There is nothing present in employee table. No row selected. Correct? Now, guys, मुझे क्या करना है अभी कि अभी सिचुएशन क्या है, देखो सिचुएशन देखो क्या है कि आपके पास दो टेबल है, जैसे कि ये दो टेबल है। डेटा किस टेबल में है, डेटा किस टेबल में नहीं है, बताओ। डेटा ईएमपी टेबल में है, तो डेटा इज देयर, डेटा इज देयर, ओके डेटा इज देयर, बट एम्प्लॉय टेबल में है क्या डेटा? नहीं है। ओके, जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट गाइस। Okay, now see here, everybody, am I audible? Yes, now employment nahi hai, correct? So I want to transfer all the data, listen carefully. I want to transfer all the data from EMP table to employee table. I want to transfer all the data from EMP table to employee table. पर इस ट्रांसफर से होगा क्या? डेटा EMP में भी रहेगा, data will be there in EMP also. Okay, and I can transfer that data to employee. So ये करने के लिए हमारे पास एक syntax है. Understanding? To do this, we have a syntax. We have a syntax to copy all the data from EMP table as it is to employee table. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? We have a syntax to insert. We have a syntax to insert all the data present in EMP table to employee table. Understanding? Everybody, are you able to understand? Okay, now what is that syntax? I will tell you. So what is that syntax? I will tell you. Just see it. Okay, syntax simple. Eh? Nothing is difficult in that. Okay, I'll directly tell you the example how to do it. Insert into table name. कौन सा table में insert करना है? Employee. Okay, then over here select star from EMP. How I have to write this? Not EMP, employee. Okay, so insert into which table? Employee, select star from EMP. Sorry, like this. Insert किस में करना है? Employee में. So insert into employee. Select star from EMP. Understanding? So this is the syntax. I can copy this. I can execute this over here. Now see here. It is saying how many records are inserted. Can you guys see how many records are inserted? 17 records are inserted. Now that means right now if you see the details of employee table from employee, see how many records are present. How many records are present? 17 records are present. 17 records are present. Understood? Everybody got this? सबको समझ में आया? It's like a mass transfer of some data from one table to another table. Column name वगैरह सेम होनी चाहिए पर. Is that clear? Column name, data type, सारी चीजें सेम होनी चाहिए. Sachin is asking one question. Suppose we will convert EMP into employee, then EMP is empty. Convert EMP. How to convert EMP into employee? नहीं ये हाँ एम्प्लॉय एम्प्टी नहीं रहेगा, ऐसा नहीं है. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि इट्स नॉट लाइक डेटा यहाँ से यहाँ पे हम मूव कर रहे हैं. इट्स नॉट लाइक मूविंग, इट्स लाइक कॉपी पेस्टिंग. सचिन, अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सचिन, इट्स सिमिलर टू कॉपी पेस्ट. अंडरस्टूड? समझ में आया सबको? Anybody has any doubt guys in this? Anybody has any question in this? Let me know. Respond, guys. If you want to insert specific records on the yes, if you want to if you want to insert specific record, right, you can put a condition also, no issues. But specific records, if you want to insert, means like from there, you can put a condition there. Select star from EMP where, like that you can do. Yes, 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 yes. You can do that. Yes, yes, yes. After transferring, constraint won't be copied. No, there won't be anything. Okay, जो भी existing table के constraint है वही रहेंगे. Constraints change नहीं होंगे. It's copy paste, not cut paste, right? Yes, yes. Soham, it is completely copy paste, not cut paste. Insert constraints. Constraints won't be copied. No, no. Constraints insert कैसे होंगे भाई? Constraints नहीं insert होंगे. Data सिर्फ copy हो जाएगा. Constraints जो भी उस table के होंगे, वो अगर allow कर रहे हैं तो ही insertion होगा. अगर constraints कुछ गलत है, different है तो insert नहीं होगा. Sir, what is the difference between EMP and employee? वही तो पूछा थोड़ी देर पहले, वही तो आपने ही बताया मुझे, वही तो डिस्कस किया था. If EMP table is null, so how to create the employee table? Okay, then how you will create employee table, Rupali? You need something, no, to copy. If you don't have anything to copy, means from which table you will create? Nothing. अगर null table का clone करते तो null ही आएगा ना, clone भी. How to delete newly created table. How to delete newly created table? Delete कैसे करते हैं अभी सीखेंगे हम थोड़ी देर के बाद. हाँ, delete newly create. अरे delete का सीखा है ना मैंने. Drop you have to use. तुषार. Drop table employee. That's it. Done. खत्म. See, to delete the table, drop is the command. Drop table नहीं. So what we do if we want to copy Smith's record into another employee's table? Okay, what we do to copy Smith's record into another table? Okay, just put a condition like where in name is Smith. Over here, insert into employee, select star from EMP where in name is Smith. That's it. Understood, Abhishek? Abhishek मान understood? यहाँ पे मैंने कुछ condition नहीं लिखा है, right? Okay, condition आप लिख सकते हो. Insert into employee, select star from EMP where something, 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 some condition. Depending on that, the data will be inserted. तो आप पे निर्भर करता है. Okay, fine. Please take the screenshot of this. Take the screenshot so that I can go ahead with update and delete. We will complete update and delete, and remaining things we will keep it for tomorrow. Fine then. Yes. Okay. Cool. Taken the screenshot. Yes. Great. So can you explain difference between one's copy of a table and clone of a table is same. Copy means clone, clone means copy. If we want to put some same constraints as another table, okay, then you have to insert it. You have to apply the constraints with the help of alter command. Aniket, your question is very good actually. Okay, if you are asking like if we want to put some constraints as another table, okay, so आपको constraints copy करने हैं तो copy तो नहीं हो पाएंगे. But what you have to do is you have to put new constraints. Okay, जो कि आप alter command के साथ दे सकते हो, जो कि हम कल पढ़ेंगे. Understood, right, Aniket? Is that clear? How to delete specific data we will learn in just few minutes. Nitin, okay, sir, can you explain difference between copy and clone? It's one and the same. Yes, fine. Okay, let's start with something called as update and delete. So let's go ahead with that. Update and delete for the last two things for the day. Update means updating the particular records. Okay, like using update, right over here, using update, we can update particular records, particular record or records. Okay, so what is the syntax for this? Syntax is like this: update table name update table name, then set column is equal to value 1, comma column 2 is equal to value 2, like this. Then to column n is equal to value n. वैसे आप वैल्यू सेट करोगे, अपडेट करोगे. ओके, इसके बाद में वेयर फिल्टर कंडीशन, ओके. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज सिंटैक्स केस व्हिच आई हैव टोल्ड यू. अगर मुझे मान लो कि कुछ चेंजेस करने हैं टेबल में. फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैव द emp टेबल नाउ. सी हियर सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉई और emp टेबल. Now guys, I want to change the salary of Disha, Braj and Suraj. I want to make it as like 5,000. I want to change the salary of Disha, Braj and Suraj. I want to make it as 5,000. Okay, and I also want to change the DPT number. I want to make it as 30. So how shall I do that? Update. Which table? EMP. Then set which column? Which column? Salary is equal to 10,000, comma. DPT number is equal to 30. Then where? Ename in the bracket. What I can write? Condition I can write. What is the condition? Disha, Braj, Suraj. Correct? You can even go for what? You can even go for employee number. That is the best way. Okay, you can even go for employee number. That is the best way. So now see here, you can give name of the employee. You can give employee number. जो भी चाहिए आपको. Suppose there are two Suraj. It's better to go with employee number because that is a primary key. Are you guys able to understand? You should use primary key instead of names because two students or two employees can have same name. So let's not take the risk, guys. What we will do is we will take the employee number of everybody because what will happen later on, problem will be created. So what we will do, instead of taking name, I'll take the employee number. Employee number in the bracket 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Okay, employee number in the bracket 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So how many records, how many rows will be updated, guys? Tell me guys, fast. How many rows will be updated? How many records will be updated? How many records will be updated, guys? 3 records will be updated. Correct. Very good. 3 records will be updated. See here. What it is saying? What it is saying is 3 rows are updated. Now you have to do commit. Otherwise, the changes will not be saved permanently. What you have to do now, you have to do commit. Otherwise, changes will not be saved permanently. Okay, changes will not be saved permanently if you don't do commit. So commit the changes. Then after this, you have to display the table. Now display the table and check the result. Are those changes reflected over here? See here, guys. Is the data updated? Have I updated multiple rows? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, we have updated multiple rows. Okay, yes, good. 3 rows. So I want to set different salary for each. If you want to set different salary for each, mean in the sense like different queries you need to write. Same. Okay, now see here. After this. Now, okay, we have understood how to update the data. So I'll write the queries over here, whatever we have executed over here. Just give me a minute. Okay, like query, it was very simple. Like somewhat like this, it was update. I'll just write it over here. Just observe. Update emp set what it was. Set column 1. Column 1, it was employee sorry, salary. Salary, it was 10,000. And okay, comma, debit number, it was 30. Then where emp number in the bracket 2,000, comma 3,000, comma 4,000. ऐसा कुछ तो था, correct? So that's how you need to execute the queries. Please take the screenshot of this. Please take the screenshot of this, everybody. Okay, now see, okay, we have done this. Now after this, take and write, yeah, cool. Now let's go for something called as a delete. Let's quickly discuss delete and we'll close it up. Okay. So delete. Why do we use delete, guys? Delete is used to delete particular record or multiple records. As I show over here, it is used. It is used to delete particular record or multiple record. Particular record or multiple records also. Now, guys, after this, okay, you tell me what is the syntax? Delete from delete from table name, delete from table name, then where delete from table name where filter condition. Now everybody knows what is filter condition, correct? So delete what I should write is, for example, I want to delete the first few records, like delete from emp. I want to delete that Disha, Nisha, and Suraj. Ename in Disha, Nisha, Suraj, like that you can write. Or else you can go ahead with employee number. Okay, for example, that is the best idea. Employee number in the bracket. Let me check. Okay, let me check. See here. Delete from EMP where employee number in the bracket 2000, 3000, 4000, 2000, 3000, 4000. See, what did he saying? So you need to commit. You need to commit. So after this, select star from EMP. Check here. Yes, yes, yes. Now see here, okay? You can see those three records are deleted. Those three records are deleted. Understood? Yes, cool. So 2000, 3000, 4000. Like this. Okay, so like this is what the syntax. Everybody understood, guys? Is it clear? How to delete the multiple records? How to delete the particular record if you want means put a single condition. Yes. Fine then. Okay, please take the screenshot of this and remaining things we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, and you'll be having your Java class. I'll give you the break of 10 minutes. Okay, 6:30, your Java class will be starting and go ahead with your Java class. Okay, please take the screenshot of the syntaxes. I'll show you the syntaxes. 1 minute. Take the screenshot of this. Deleted records can be recovered or not? No, it cannot be recovered, Sandesh. Once you delete and commit, it cannot be recovered. Once you delete and delete and commit, it cannot be. Commit in the sense saving the changes permanently. Yes, fine then. Fine then, guys. Yes, I hope you have understood today's session. You have understood what is DDL and what is DML. Still, there are two commands pending: create and alter. So tomorrow we will start with those commands. So if you want to update all employee salary, then how to write? Very simple. If you want to update all employees' salary to a particular, like particular amount, Arshad, you can make use of something called as a row num. How you have to write the query for that? I'll just quickly show you. Okay, you have to write a query like this: update. Okay, then update EMP. Then set salary is equal to 10,000, for example. Okay, you just do one thing. Not even row num is required. Only write this much. Only write this much. It will update everybody's salary to 10,000. Is that clear? Where condition is optional. Understood, Harshil? If we want to update all employee salary, then how to write? Very simple. So write a query to display update higher date. Update different salary. If you want to update different salaries, means you have to write a different query, man. You have to write a different query for that. So write a query for update higher date. Same way it will be. Same way it will be. Set higher date is equal to, in single quote, put the hide it, and put the where condition. That's it. Simple as that. Okay, fine then. Yes, guys. So I hope you have understood this. So tomorrow we'll start with create, and immediately we'll learn what is alter. And then we will go ahead with the remaining type of statement. So tomorrow again it will be like same 2 hours of session, and tomorrow we will close our statements ka topic. Okay, fine then. Yes, you guys can go ahead with your Java class. Fine, guys. Bye bye. Tomorrow again we'll meet same time. Yes, bye.